Hi friends, welcome back to Design Travel. In the previous video we saw engineering drawing basics. In this video we are going to see the GD&T symbols which is used in engineering drawing. Come, let's see this session. First we will see what is GD&T. To manufacture any part you need the shape of that part, that is called geometry. Next is the size of the part, that is dimension. And finally the tolerance of that part. These three things are necessary to create GD&T. In this example we can understand the tolerance easily. For example, you can take this plate as an example. So I am going to give the design of this plate to the manufacturer. So you can see the width of this plate, that is 120 mm, and the height is 55 mm. And this is from the manufacturer. So after the part is manufactured, so I am just inspecting the component, that is the width is 118 mm, the height is 53 mm. So the 2 mm is reduced in both the height and width. So it is not that much error based on the tolerance. So there is another method to calculate the tolerance separately. There is both higher value and lower value is there. So the difference between these limits are called tolerance. We could not manufacture the component exactly in the correct dimension because due to the human error and manufacturing error. So to reduce that, we are using the GD&T symbols. For example, it is GD&T is a symbolic language which is used in many engineering drawings. GD&T is mostly used by three departments like design department, manufacturing department, and quality department to reduce the communication error between this department. It is also used to describe the function of the part or assembly. So here we use the standard called ASME Y14.5. So there are many standards, but we prefer this standard. There is American Society of Mechanical Engineers. So it is also describe how to manufacture and inspect the component without any assumptions or any guesswork. In most of the interview questions, you may face these questions like to draw the symbols of GD&T. So these are the first 14 symbols you need to draw at that time. So if you have any doubt regarding this symbol, you can specifically put on the comments. So we will put in the upcoming videos. We will take this assembly as an example. So this is a simple assembly which consists of two plates and one bolt. We can take this small plate as an example for explaining one symbol in GD&T. This is the drafting drawing of the previously mentioned part. Here the feature control frame is nothing but this tab is called feature control frame. You can see this tab. So the first table it consists of one symbol, that is perpendicular symbol, which is called geometric characteristic symbol. The second is point 2. This point 2 and point 3 specifies tolerance. And the third one like A, B, C, the alphabets which indicates datums. Datums is nothing but the reference which is used on face, points or lines. This datum I will explain in upcoming future videos. So here if you take this top view, so that consists of flatness symbol. You can see the right view, that right side image. You can see the tolerance zone. So I specified this 0.3 mm tolerance in two imaginary line. So the difference between this line is called tolerance zone. So if your manufactured part is in between this line, it is accepted. So that is inside tolerance zone. So if it is outside tolerance zone, this part will get rejected. Here we will see how to inspect the part which we manufactured. For this example I am taking the same object which is placing on this base. So the right side is the height gauge. So we will see in this on separate video. Here the manufactured component will be placed on one base. It will be fixed and the height gauge is movable. So in height gauge you can see the needle. This needle will be touching this top face which need to be inspected. And in height gauge you can see the dial also. Since this is a flat surface, you cannot notice any change in the dial. If it is some roughness surface, you can see the dial will be changing its value. So this number I have given input based on our tolerance. So if it is exceeding the tolerance value, your part will get rejected in the quality. Hope you got basic knowledge of GD&T. So if you have any questions, you can post it in comments. We'll be doing the upcoming videos. Thank you.